Hey, kiss up to God. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It caught me off guard. Usually I sit here and it takes a while for it to load. And I'm like waiting. And now I'm trying to get myself situated and it came right on. These computers, right? My name is Jennifer Bliss. I'm your Southern Belle. We're thanking God for another day, another do over. We're thanking God for life, health, and strength, family, and friends. We're thanking God for those brand new grace and brand new mercies that He allowed today. And every time we get to open our eyes and walk in our strength, it's a blessing. And we're thanking Him for it. And I'm just happy to be here today. I haven't been on in a couple of days. Like I said, I always take a little break or try to give you a break or try to give myself a break. Because coming on sometimes, the stuff that I personally talk about, like I said, it's everyday experiences, everyday things, and people that I talk to deal with. So it's not like I have a whole bunch of other things. Some people run constantly about certain things that they're talking about. Mine is like pulling the rabbit out of a hat. One day is this, the next day is that. But today I came on with when you offended. Offended, however you want to say it. But when someone offends you, how does it make you feel? Okay, let me see what I looked up offended means. Okay. It means to cause to be upset or to hurt the feelings of someone, especially by being rude or showing a lack of respect. To offend someone. And that happens all the time. And the famous things that they say is, I hope you understand, or that's just the way I am, or I'm not trying to be rude. They use all of these before they gut punch you with the offense or with the insult, to annoy you. Um, and sometimes they do it because they're resentful of you or because they want to hurt you. And then when I didn't mean it. All of that. But see, the groundwork has been laid. A person's feelings are hurt now. So, how do you bounce back from that? Do you get them back? Do you get into a argument with them? Because I hate conflict, especially if I don't have to. But do you say, girl, who you talking to? Or man, who you talking to? How do you deal with it? Because, see, a lot of times, now, you caught me back in the day. I would have dealt with a total different way. But now, like once you become an adult and once you know who you are and your worth and once you're a lady, you have to show respect and you have to, let them know, listen, some of that stuff don't even offend me anymore, especially if you know who you are. When people say stuff to you or do things to you to hurt you. And sometimes they might be jealous of you. You know, people have reasons to hate you for no reason. My mom used to say there are people that's gonna like you for the wrong reasons. There's people that's gonna like you for the right reasons. There are people that's gonna love you for the wrong reason. There are people that's gonna love you for the right reasons. There are people that's gonna hate you for the wrong reason, and there are people that's gonna hate you for the right reason. She said, "You worry about the ones that love you for the right reason." Not the other categories, because sometimes there's something hidden in those reasons why they're feeling like that. But to actually, oh my goodness, really? I apologize. I apologize. I'm about to call them back every time. But anyway, those are the ones that you really have to worry about. The ones that like you, like I said, like I love you for the right reasons. And as I say, sometimes people are mean and they're being jealous and they are, oh, okay, thank you. I have a correction again. He said feel offended. Okay. All right. Um, because right, sometimes you can feel offended. Sometimes it rolls off your back. Sometimes what they say don't even bother you because you know you're not that person anymore. You know that um you're not doing wrong. Sometimes people look at you at face value, look at you and think that they know who you are because of what you used to do. Sometimes they don't know you have changed. And some people get you wrong. And I asked my son because I had someone that came and said, well, and she didn't really know how to approach you. And I've always considered myself approachable. I've always considered, myself kind and, friendly and, and approachable. But evidently I'm not. Or maybe certain people don't think I am approachable. But see, maybe that's their insecurities are the way they feel. Because I don't want to I don't think people set off, to not to be approachable, especially if it's something that you need to talk about or ask them about or say to them. You should be able to approach anyone, especially if it's for a good reason. But when you are feeling offended or if someone offends you, that's a whole different ball game. Because sometimes you can't get over that, that hurt feeling or like when they look at you, they have that cheap look on their face because they know they was wrong with what they said. Or when you can't even look at them anymore either because you just can't look at them because see now you're feeling different about them. And they might be feeling different about you, but it's hard to get over that sometimes because now the whole relationship has changed that you had or that you once had, especially when they think that they haven't done anything wrong, especially when they do it multiple times. Because see, sometimes people offend you because you allow it. They think that it's okay, especially how you laugh it off. And your feelings are so hurt, and you sitting there laughing it off. Let them know how you feel. Tell them, listen, what you just said offended me. I don't like what you just said. That was wrong. Speak up, speak out. Because why harbor that? Why take it with you and keep it with you and then sit there and soak in it? Sit there and marinate in it. So now that's where resentment come in at. They said something you didn't like, and you could see them somewhere, and they need help. You wouldn't even reach out and help them because of what they said. Let them know it hurt you. Sometimes people might not know that they really are offending you. You don't know. You don't know what's in a person's mind or what a person think or how they feel. But I know personally, when I feel offended, I feel different towards you. I can't have that same type of bond or relationship that we had. And a lot of people are falling off the wayside. I mean, I'm talking family, I'm talking friends, I'm even your mate. You have a mate that has offended you in some type of way. And you didn't say anything. And sometimes if you don't say anything, people think it's okay, or they don't like I stated before, they don't think that you are offended, or they offend you, or they think that you got tough skin. Oh, girl, I didn't mean that. But a lot of people are more sensitive than you think. Feelings get hurt more than you think. Just because they're not saying nothing doesn't mean that you didn't hurt their feelings. And then if they start treating you different or talking to you different or avoiding you, then maybe you have. Why don't you ask, did I say something to offend you? I really didn't mean it, or I only said it because, as I say, saying I'm sorry will restore and recover a whole lot of things. And when you offend someone, sometimes something just as simple as, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. I really didn't mean to offend you. You know, anything like that can restore a whole lot of things. Is it worth losing someone because maybe you was in a bad mood that day or you wasn't feeling them that day or anything like that? Because you're losing a lot. Some people are losing a lot of good people behind your mouth, that tongue that can destroy the world, that tongue. So think about the next time you say that, or the next time you see that expression change. Maybe you have offended them some type of way, or maybe they feel offended. All right. If you think anybody needs to hear this, please share it with them. I really would appreciate it. And guys, please keep liking, please keep commenting, and please keep subscribing. I really appreciate you all. All right, you go ahead and have a good evening. Oh, it was snowing earlier, so watch the forecast. I think they said it might be bad weather again coming in this weekend. So check the weather. It's just a prediction, so they don't know. Only one knows what's gonna happen is God. We all know that. Thank you for joining me tonight. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am your Southern Belle, and I am on the right road now. Come on, guys. Come on and get on this road. All right. You guys have a nice night. You here. God bless.